All right, I apologize about that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with Disaster. I had to resend another link out, so I apologize if people had to click on it twice. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this morning. I have a nice thing planned for us. I wanted to discuss the Facilities Expo and prior years that we've done it. We've done it for the last few years, and it's been a great turnout each time. For those of you that don't know what the Facilities Expo is, we're going to kind of dig into that as well to kind of clarify any questions that you might have. I'm going to pull up too some photos of previous years here that we can take a look at as well. So move this over a little bit. So what I like about the Facilities Expo is it's a great place for all vendors to showcase their products, their line of business. And the nice part about it is too is it's very hands-on. So some of these places or booths, I should say, that are set up really have a nice like something hands-on where you can kind of see how their business is working. And it's a great way to network with a potential decision maker. There's a lot of people that have a great product and a solution, but they don't have the right person in front of them to make those decisions. Where this type of event, you will see people there that are able to make those decisions, and as far as like purchasing potential products from you. So, kind of jump into a few more here for you as well. Let's see, just some other areas that we had set up. This is kind of a cool shot. This is like a 360 camera shot. Looks like it's from up above, but it kind of gives you a full idea of how many vendors were there and what the turnout was last year that we were there. Some of our competition, we don't want to watch them, right? No. Uh, but this is kind of what explains, for those of you that don't really know what the expo is, kind of in a nutshell. So I'll kind of just highlight that as well. So, like we kind of touch based on, basically, it's just a regional showcase, thousands of products and services for all maintenance, repair, operations, and management of all types of facilities. So your question is, well, why would I attend this? And there's quite a few reasons why I would think you would want to attend it. Obviously, if your facility that you're running has certain challenges that aren't having their needs met, you can discover solutions potentially here at the expo, or at least get some insight in the right direction for those solutions. We already kind of mentioned getting your hands on the latest technology and things like that, which is always a great thing as well. Um, but what's nice about it is being at your place of business and not having to make 12 phone calls when there's a good chance that you might be able to talk to those people all under one roof. So if you particularly there was a vendor that stood out as far as helping your particular business, it could be a good chance to already strike up something right there and then, or at least propose something to them of some sort too. So you're getting in front of the right people by going. Um, and also, what I think is neat too, they do a lot of like seminars and like demonstrations. And I'm going to show you the schedule for that. So this is just some of the scheduling right here. I know it's kind of small. Um, they go over hygroscopic ceramic coating. That's pretty interesting. And that's going to be from 10:30 to 11:15. Then we'll get into some geothermal heating and cooling. And then after that, they grab lunch, which is nice too because there's lunch served in the back, um, where all the in the back of the showroom and right down the left side over there. So also bed bugs. That's perfect. You want to hear about that right after lunch? I'm sure most people would love to talk about that. And then they'll finish it up with hot water temperature control. So it's kind of it's very you can go there and actually learn something too instead of just like walking around and talking to a bunch of people. They actually can learn something from it, which is going to be nice as well. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys as well. Here's a nice another shot too. So also most importantly too, you guys don't have to pay for tickets because I got like 50 of them right here. All right. So not only with the mug club prize winning at the end of this, but I have plenty of tickets available. I'll leave my email address in the comments section. So if anybody's interested, And when like you don't even have just one. If you wanted 4 or 5 tickets, there's no problem. I could get those out to you in the mail or whatever you need to do. So I'll leave my email in the chat so you can send over requests for any of those tickets if you want to attend the Facilities Expo. So um, I really enjoyed it too because you kind of you see your competition there obviously too. So you kind of know what you're up against and you learn from it. So there's times where I've been there and we know Service Master very well, and then there's some other cleaning services there too. So you get a really good mix of what your competition is out on the field on a daily basis, but you get to see them, like I said before, all under one roof. So um, if you own a small business, if you run a small business, um, I would highly recommend attending because I really think it's a great exposure, and who can go wrong with that? So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into our wheel. Before I do that, oh, I wanted to talk about our table that we had, which was hilarious. Uh, so we did a tarot card reading, and we tied it all in together to Serve Pro, which was hilarious. And this was Dan's idea, which it took off. It was a huge hit. And it was funny because some people took it very seriously, like their whole all their demeanor was invested into you at that very moment, and they thought that we were really like actually like describing their current situation or their future. And some people were like, whoa, yeah, that's really, that's really, I got to get better with this, or I got to get better with that. And it stuck. It was a moment that stuck. So, and then obviously other people were kind of more just kind of laughed it off. But it was interesting because we always tied it back to Serve Pro at the end. We'd be like, oh, and your basement is going to potentially flood in 2024. But we'd make a joke out of it. So this year I think we're gonna do the same theme. I'm actually gonna pick up maybe just a couple hundred fortune cookies and tie that into it too. We think it'd be kind of fun to do that in our booth as well. So um, that was a hit. So we're definitely gonna do that again too. So, anyways, this will be the 27th year that they've done this. This was all founded in 1996. So it's been around for quite some time. So, without further ado, though, let's go ahead and jump into the wheel of names here, and let's see who our lucky winner is today. I hope everybody was able to find. Yeah, all right, cool. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Haley, Nicole, Megan. I apologize about having to send out 2 links this morning so you guys could get into it. All right. We're gonna 346. It's gonna be all right, cool. Gigi Whittaker from Mayville Tremaine Insurance. Congratulations. If you're watching, I'll drop off a double prize for you, and if you're not watching, I'll still bring you a regular prize. Um, Hope to see everybody at the upcoming Facilities Expo. Mark it in your calendar. It's going to be October 18th. Thank you for joining us this morning. See you next week at 10:10, and have a good rest of your week. Thank you.